After watching Fumi and Taka leave dejected, we all went back to our rooms. Some morning because we have free time. We just have to go freaking hang out with people, cause why not? This one stream has combined into 2 different streams, honestly. Crap. Alright. So, she's hiding again, I can tell.
It's true.
Again. What can I give her?
It can't be. Why? Hey. I'm gonna go hang out with, I guess. Okay, welcome back to the 3rd attempt of this damn stream. Go hang on, get you donuts. Okay.
Thoughtful. This is why I like you, Michaela. I mean, not like, not that kind of like, seeing you so pleases me. Being here makes me happy. Something wrong here?
Just a second.
Stuck here. I can't do any sports. Can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get under the sun and do some laps. Run a marathon. I want to do some real sports. Calm down, okay?
What the heck?
I can't do anything here if I can't move around. I'm going to die like a bunny rabbit. I always heard bunny rabbits die from pneumonia.
That's terrible.
Whatever, I'm going to die if I can't get some proper physical activity. Did you think it's a little extreme?
What the heck?
You think I'm kidding, don't you? But seriously, I can't sit still, Why else would I have joined 6 sports? Okay, I've already went through this thing. Nighttime now. Fun. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. It's... Oh god, I think tomorrow's the most confusing yet obvious, murder of this game. Gotta fix my freaking bed. Happy New Day! I don't give a crap. Yes, leave the area. This one's probably my least favorite chapter. Oh no, it's not this one. It's gonna be the next day, I think. Talking to Kyoko and not Shakespeare. Blah blah.
So in the end,
That's enough.
Don't bother asking why we arrived at the same time. The answer should be obvious. I'll give you I'm wearing red lingerie today. I don't think everyone wanted to know that. Hold on a second, you. Huh?
Have you
What's your top
reached
power
that
level,
certain
like
age?
35, 22, 33? You start all big on top and then you try to look thinner down
You
south.
SOB!
Look at your melons, it's seriously gargantuan. Do you dunk them with milk every night or something? It's starting to freak me out.
no forgiveness.
You'll lay your finger on it, I'll show you no mercy. So what do you want? So you're not here going for breakfast?
Naturally.
Of course not. You hear a story. A story? A story that no one's bothered to tell me yet. Talking about over evil? So we can't talk about that right now. Why not? Because it's certain standpoint. Until now, you haven't given a crap about anything, and now you're all concerned? I don't buy
It's
it.
all clear now.
I've just made a decision. When we get out of here, I'm going to feed your body to the vultures. What kind of messed up dictator are
What?
you? Isn't this a democracy, or would you exclude those who don't fit in your tyrannical majority? The setting is a murderous teddy bear traps high schoolers in school and makes them kill each other just for its bear. Oh, and they can't escape the school either. That's not what you're doing.
That's fine.
Whatever, if nothing else, tell me what's going on with Taka. When I saw him yesterday, I happened to notice something seemed off, so I was curious. Taka has become utterly useless. Celeste, you don't have to say it like
I
that.
see.
Did spirit collapse or something? Was he unable to withstand this environment? Those men who clothe themselves in a cheap bag of justice are often the first to fall. Perhaps that will make things a little more interesting. Interesting?
Such ignorance.
Let me give you a bit of advice. Don't come to rely on false camaraderie. Or I'll reap its bitter reward.
What the heck?
That's why you came, just to give us this amazing advice? Seems as if I'm welcome here. And I'll grant your desire and remove myself.
Yes.
Yes, let's get out of here.
Stop talking.
You don't need to come with me.
Yep.
You don't have to play, you don't have to play hard to get mastered. You can just play hard. That doesn't make any sense. Byakuya started to slowly back out of the room. He started picking up speed, and as soon as he was sprinting out of the dining hall.
What?
He ran away? Now he's running hard to get. I see. Wait! So at the end there, what was that all about? Just now Byakuya was like, maybe he's like the mean guy who starts acting different or getting all flustered when things change. Guess so. Those of us left the dining hall, finished our breakfast, and then went back to our rooms. What to do today? Alright, let's see. Alright, Yoko's in the laundry room. Let's go hang out with her again.
Why?
Who set all this up, and why did they choose us? I don't give a crap. I'm here to talk to you, Kyoko.
Hmm? So... Hey. So...
Yep.
That's what we have to do. Hey. Indeed. So... However... Correct. Whew.
Alright, so now we get to hang out with someone else. So let's go hang out with Hina. We just finished Kyoko's thing, I think. Okay, let me just check. Oh crap, it even says dead for these guys. Oh no. Yeah, the star means we finished it. Honestly, I don't think it's possible to really finish everyone's thing. Alright, so let's go hang out with Hina.
You got it!
What's wrong with her? Okay, let's see. What would you like? Kitten haircut.
Huh?
I can keep this, right? Yay, ultra stoked. Seeing Hina so pleased with something he ever makes me happy. Ugh, hey Makoto. I'm so tired. Now you look pretty tired. What happened?
Well...
I woke up earlier than normal this morning, so I decided to push up, sit up, and squat ups. I ended up doing 1,000 of each. Well, that would explain it. Tired. So tired. Once Oh great, well, time for another murder to happen. What's this? A piece of paper? What's this about? I'm eating the dining hall, okay. Yeah, I know some people that don't really like Hina that much, but it doesn't really matter. She's still one of my favorite characters. Oh, Makoto! Here, I'll then letter found in my room. Yep, I wrote it. Handwriting is really nice. Well, I was always taught that if you had bad penmanship, a ghost would come haunt you. Who taught you that? And why did you want to meet with me? Oh, just what Kyoko asked me. Kyoko?
Actually,
I'm just an errand boy on this. And what do you say, a late night bath session, huh?
You know?
Yeah, let's do it. No, I was totally lost. Hero grabbed me by the shoulder and pulled me closer to me.
Serious?
No, I'm actually a mess. I won't notice. Everyone's waiting in the bathhouse. What? Then did Ultimate Eagle finish his research? Got it, Hero. Let's go take a dip together. It's probably louder than I need it to be. Me and Hero hurried to the dressing room. Oh, crap. It seems like it's addressing him, an angry voice up down.
F you!
Hey you! How long are you gonna keep us waiting? Taco's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the good little boys and girls. Shut up.
What?
What'd you say? Want me to make you cry, little girl? Taka, he seems to be worse off than I heard. Well, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe he's finally starting to grow up personality. I mean. You got a lot of poop falling out of that mouth of yours. You know that?
What the heck?
How rude. Magaloki has no right to speak that way to our heaven sent master.
Oh.
Get back to your normal gloomy self? I can hardly keep track at this point. Shut up.
Hey, come on!
Well, anyway, everyone's here, right? That's my messenger duty is complete.
Hey!
You wanted us to meet here, right, Kyoko? So what are we doing here?
How about that?
Isn't it obvious? I've got to have something to do with Alter Ego, right?
That's right.
Yeah, totally did. Did he finally find a clue? What is the reality necessary in street entry? What is it, Kyoko? Or are you keeping it a secret from us? It's gone. Ooh-hoo. Came here a little earlier to check up on things, and that's when I discovered. Alter Ego, the laptop, has disappeared. What?
No way.
You're kidding, right? Oh. Uh-huh. What? She's gone?
F you!
Can't be fudging serious. What'd you do with them? The mastermind, did they finally notice what they're up to?
Wrong.
Told Alter Ego to yell if he didn't recognize anyone. If it wasn't mastermind, I'm sure he would have alerted us.
Well.
Maybe we just missed it.
However.
I was in the laboratory room next door all day. There's no way I wouldn't have heard it. A laundry room right next door that I wouldn't have heard it. But if it wasn't the mastermind, then the solution to this particular mystery is obvious. We've only been him. It's Ishimaru. You stole her, didn't you? What? I'm the ultimate moral compass. I would never do something like that. I don't think it counts when you say it about yourself like that.
F you!
You're a suspicious one here. You know something about a big jiggling sack of fat. Shows what you know. This is my true form. I still have, 3 more transformations left. Or, I mean, it wasn't me. Everyone knows you're the thief. Wrong, it's you.
Serious?
I'm sure it's one of you, so whoever did it, just hurry up and confess.
Wrong.
Nope, there's no way either one of them did.
Huh?
Oh, why not?
So...
Told the people yelled, Soccer, who soon became a silly just
What?
What? This is a countermeasure against the clear danger that one of them might come for. But I never heard any yells.
Indeed.
Exactly, which means it wasn't them.
But...
Then who was
So
it?
that's it.
The fundamental circumstances are becoming clear. It wasn't the mastermind, or it wasn't Taka or Hikumi. Then quite simply, it was someone else.
Interesting.
Makoto, Celeste, Sakura, Hina, Toko, or myself. One of us could be the thief.
That's terrible.
Why would any of us want to steal Alter Ego? How about for this provision? There's a traitor among us. Huh? One of us is working for the mastermind, a spy. And that's the one who stole Alter Ego. Can you deny the possibility? It can't be. I've actually been thinking for some time now that there might be a spy among us. And that's why I brought some... okay, blah blah blah, I don't give a crap. Alright, see ya. second, guys.
However,
Cause, I mean...
It can't be. It would seem...
Ted, I've prepared this great...
Okay, let's go. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I need to look on the first floor. I'm just gonna look into one room, because I know what happens after. I guess I have to look into 2 rooms.
Okay.
What? A strange man. What? Oof.
Just a second.
Honestly though, like, why would they just take a picture of something like that happening?
What? You...
It hurts. It hurts. Yeah, we found he's been in safe danger. Are you okay? Glad to see you're still alive. You're bad though, look at the blood.
What?
How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Go with Justice. Or that's what I like to call him for now.
What did you say?
What are you talking about? Exactly the thing where he bopped me right in the head with
Well...
the hand of that thing. I'm surprised you're still okay. Now look at all this blood.
Hey!
Protein helps heal wounds, you know. Would you like some? I've never heard of such a thing. Are you sure it isn't just you? The guy was Robo Justice. This Robo Justice you're referring to, it's this, is it not?
What the hell am I looking at?
Wow. The one that's ex-lesson Hifumi. Isn't that right, Hifumi? Yeah, I'm sure of it.
Unforgivable!
Robo Justice.
It can't be.
Damn.
It just keeps getting stranger. It's him! Robot of Justice, now things are really starting to get exciting. What kind of special moves does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine?
What?
Why is
Are
he
you
here?
okay with this?
Let's not concern ourselves with him. Are you okay with this? We need to know what we need to do now is get Hifumi to the office right away. This office right away. Whatever else we do, he needs to be treated as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Right, let's go. Thanks, everyone. Move Hifumi to the nurse's office first floor so they can take care of his injuries. Still kind of dizzy though.
So then,
Perhaps you should rest here for a while.
I suppose.
Yeah, good idea.
Well then.
First, I should get back to looking for that mystery assailant.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed, before another victim appears. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. So they're wearing the costume.
Well.
The frick was that sound? Ah! Came from the floor above. She's on the third floor. Bring her to the third floor.
Everyone.
Oh, here, everyone. Everyone just scream.
Just a second.
Plus, what's wrong?
What?
That was rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran up as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so we headed first down the hallway and disappeared. He must be down this hall. Come on, let's go. What is it now? Huh?
Huh?
Oh, it's really true. It doesn't matter right now. Huh? What was that? He came downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. Too bad. Come on, we have to go back. How did he get down there? There wasn't any stairs on the... One second, I need to check this.
Just a second.
Just check the map. Third floor. There's no stairs back to the second floor. Back down. So how would he have gotten there? It should be obvious with a fake screen. I've won. Simpson never thought something as great as this was. A world of dripping crimson. Everything was covered in red. Don't you mean pink? As the center of all this red was. Hifumi?
No! What
Something very bad has happened. No.
Oh, God.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Oh, God.
Wait.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Are you okay with this? So... huh? Sorry.
Wow, okay, I totally didn't expect that. I mean, I totally didn't know that he was gonna die as well. Totally. So did he just like pull a Kaneki and just, so he turned his hair white, then turned his hair back to normal. The true nightmare is this reality, the reality I have to face every day, but still. What is it happening? Toko? Don't tell me Toko too? Relax, she just passed out when she saw the blood. Blood? Well, that's right, when Toko was, Toko had pure blood, right? We tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. Toko. Damn it, why did this happen? Another hammer? Now it's just the same first. Four and even bigger than before. Is that suspicious individual responsible for trying to talk with him?
However,
What do you mean? Well, let's the second just camera 1. Then Hifumi was hit with just a camera 2. And this time it was just camera 4. What happened to 3?
What?
What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned it, just camera 3 just reminded me. Also, do you know something? Actually, Talk isn't the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
What? Hey!
Hifumi's been killed?
I see.
Which is why you came to get us. Then we better go check it out. Of course, come on. Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed over to the physics lab. As soon as we were out of the physics lab.
Oh?
So are we supposed to wait? Something has come up. Yeah, I heard Hifumi's dead,
Indeed.
right? Well, that's not all. It's gone. What is gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared. Hifumi's body has disappeared. What?
What did you
What are
say?
you talking about? It disappeared? Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck happened here?
Hey!
Everyone, back to the nurse's office. I casually left downstairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. I couldn't believe my eyes. Believe your eyes. 10 million fireflies lit up the world when Hifumi's asleep. Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. Just disappeared? Me and Celeste went to the bathroom. We were only gone for like a minute. And then when we got back,
Indeed.
that's when the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're gonna die just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First, there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies have been taken. This is unnatural.
Huh?
Hold on. What do you mean 2 murders?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. Follow him in the
No way!
Can't be Taka too.
No!
Can't be. No. Oh!
Hina.
Hina, calm down. We're all gonna die. Unless they're gonna kill all of us. Then who might be the next target? Then who might the next target be? Toko? Huh?
What?
I completely forgot you. He's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
We left her to the scene of the crime. We didn't have a choice. She passed out and refused to wake up. So is she still unconscious?
Damn.
Basically, you knew she was up there and still said nothing? Wow. That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go would be better off without her. Bastard! Calm down, you forgot about her, didn't you? Listen, you have no right to blame me. Everyone, stop fighting right now, we need to hurry back. I can't take this anymore, I don't want anyone else to die.
Damn.
Get off here. Something happens to Toko, I know what to do. We shot out the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, headed back to the 3rd floor. And we ran back to the room at full speed, and when we got there... Toko. Thank God you're okay. But why have I noticed? There's something very different here. Had disappeared.
This is...
This can't be happening. Are we all hallucinating all this or something?
huh?
What? Are you saying Taka
Stop
disappeared
talking.
too? Something just appeared. It didn't just vanish in thin air, obviously. Whoever did this has hidden the body. Why would they do that? Couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Anyway, our custom suspect is clearly considering it. Blah blah blah.
Shing!
What?
So are we just gonna leave Taka there? Toko, I mean? Your eyes. Why do I turn so slow in this game?
Let's just check the classes. Yeah, no crap. I mean, what else would they be? Oh no, they're just asleep.
What?
Stop talking.
Magic tears. It wasn't.
He's alive again?
No, I guess he's not.
Am I cold?
Hifumi! Wake up!
Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything before I met you all.
His memories are all blended together. He's nothing useful after us.
The light, it's reaching out to me like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. Hero.
Honestly.
Stop talking.
Then perhaps...
So, in other words,
Totally.
What is this?
that's fine.
Do 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 do. Boo, 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 boo. It's gonna fast forward through all the text for this investigation.
What else is there to look at? Over here. Let's look at the nurse's office now. Actually, no, I think I might look at the physics lab instead. Just because I'm on the floor of it already. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the dolly in the respiratory. There's blood on the tire. Does that blood have come from here? I mean, the toughest body is moving using the dolly. Yep. Alright, let's go check the nurse's office now. Alright, let's open the fridge now. Like I said, I'm just gonna like be skipping through this chapter over with. to examine the corpses. We have to go back to the third floor.
Because... Hey.
Okay, here goes the class trial.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado...
All Stars, but sung by Fortnite players. Let's see this.
Monica! Boy, tough crowd. Okay.
So stupid. It's already pretty stupid. Alright, I think I have more skills.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, if you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But in...
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all to ours.
It's not true. It's a conspiracy.
You're white.
No, just hold on a second.
Everything we found in the blueprints, the suit parts, they are all...
No, that's wrong.
Are we sure Hiro really made those blueprints?
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hiro wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego. Just the handwriting's obviously different. When you compare it to the blueprints...
So they're okay with talking about Alter Ego right now?
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No.
I got it! I got it! I got it!
Probably just gonna play some Fortnite later on, not for his stream, but just maybe later on. Time for another one of these. Why is she making that face? This is a little...
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you.
Do your worst.
You miserable wretch. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You miserable wretch.
Oh, I did it again without missing one.
I cannot agree.
This should prove it. If you're asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here. When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it. There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread.
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room.
Exactly.
And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is
Bend over. No, that's wrong. You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit... Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember? When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing...
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking...
I got it! I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember...
most likely just gonna skip through this class trial as well because I want to go to bed. I'll probably just play a couple games of Fortnite and then go to bed.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after. So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was, we already know Taka came last.
What makes you say?
Because of the numbering of the Justice.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with
Justice, while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came. So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was, we already know what order they. Taka came last.
What makes you say
that? Because of the numbering of.
It's true that Hifumi was
killed with just while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came. So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was, we already know Taka came last.
What makes you say
because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came. So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was, we already know what Taka came last.
What makes you say?
Because of the number.
It's true that
Hifumi was killed while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came. So, I wonder if he did, or perhaps it was after. We already know Taka came last.
What makes you say?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came.
So, regarding,
I wonder if, or perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in. No, that's wrong. Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their. If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then, let's see the proof.
Wristwatch. Oh, freaking wristwatch.
Now I understand.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first there's a chance he...
No. Hifumi was dead, and you know that.
Shortly, you heard the body discovery announcement. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
And that is
Why the announcement?
Are we really? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first... There's a chance he...
No. Hifumi was dead, and you know that.
Shortly, you heard the body discovery announcement.
Hifumi's dead,
And that is why the
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the there's a chance he...
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that.
How?
Shortly, you heard the body discovery announcement, along with the wreck. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
No, wrong. Was the body discovery announcement of... I got it! We heard it a second time in the repository.
Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned,
There was no
notable difference.
Dear friend.
No, that's wrong. I got it! It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean, and the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera. And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was Princess Piggles. From Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi. So what I'm saying is...
Even if that is true, it does not mean he was.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than...
That's a good point.
Then it must have been him.
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
What was with all that blood?
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
He thought he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot!
And it should be...
I got it!
Crap.
I got it! That's right! Taka! The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Hello? over here. I don't really understand what's going on. So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok. They were drawing out Huffy. Ugh. Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy.
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter. The note has nothing to do with TikTok. Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was must have been Huffy.
But remember, what time did it? 6 a.m.
The time doesn't matter. The note has nothing to do with TikTok.
No, that's wrong. No, they're absolutely...
What the hell are you talking?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m. We've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. I got it! When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup, they're from the same piece of paper.
Oh, I totally didn't know that. It's not like it's fucking obvious or anything.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap.
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more. The weapon they used to... But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying... The culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers. But wouldn't that be seriously risky? Hell yeah! It's packed in there good.
But if the... What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
Well, one thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice...
No, that's wrong!
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
Based on the rules, even if more than one, only the one who actually carried out the act,
assuming the rule holds true. No, that's wrong! Here's my answer! It was Celeste.
So I'm the...
Shoot! I got it! The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw Robo-Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
Sorry.
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi. If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said? We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen. Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, then pay attention.
All I said was... They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it, what was so strange about Celeste's comment?
All I said, they must really enjoying the sight of us. They must be. We are all going to die here. We are going to die. Just like, and that is...
And that's all it takes.
What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
All I said, they must really enjoying the sight of us. They must be. We are all going to die here. We are going to die.
Just like the... No, that's wrong. That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died. When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until... So there was never any chance for her to have seen her...
So how did you know so? How did you know more than one? Because Kyoko had also...
You all have such vivid...
imaginations.
You claim that I was lying. Well, then what about the picture?
I got it! It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out. Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight. You tried to make me look like the bad guy.
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
No, that's wrong. No. Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not? He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro. In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
Wait! But my name isn't really Yasuhiro! It's actually Taro!
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only...
He did say Yasuhiro. But are we...
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Kyoko, what do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
I got it! That's right! Our last names! He called us all by our...
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example. So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name. Indecent?
Don't talk.
Random chance. Now isn't that a convenient explanation? No. There's no
Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather! Yasuhiro is a loser's name! Do I look like a loser to you? Well, do I? What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Make sure my real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Hifumi was trying to tell us something. He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name...
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
How many times do I have to tell you? My name is... Celestia Ludenberg, God damn it!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to
No, that's wrong! That's it! The handbook! Anytime...
Alright, let's do this.
The killer is... you! Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was... Hifumi. With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes. First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect, so when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker. And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room. And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder. The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crime. So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims, to solidify Robo-Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1, and the Robo-Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. While we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what... He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all... Celeste! Sorry, you lose.
I lost? When was the last time? I was forced. They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge. As if I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no, Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Taiko?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Interesting.
All A's.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin. Or, no, I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote. Okay? Okay. If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Basically a formality at this point, but once you draw blah blah, give a crap, just kill her. I knew it.
So then...
Indeed.
Say what?
Just a second.
It's like he's wholly forgot that I mentioned alter ego earlier.
In other words...
Indeed.
I see.
Actually...
What?
Are you okay with this?
Yeah!
So then...
Completely unforgivable!
Nice.
Most unfortunate. Actually...
What?
Indeed.
Completely unforgivable!
Honestly.
I swear I will save her!
Actually... Let's see... This is fine. Yes, indeed. Isn't it wonderful?
Hey.
You go, Monokuma. You saved the day.
Extreme!
Hey.
Alright then, I'm gonna go with Kyoko and go look at all three again.
You really... No. You... However... What? Indeed. What? Correct.
Way in the back. I wonder what's way in the back.
Correct.
Rest in peace, Makoto. Here we go. Someone play some like frickin' anime music, like battle thing.
Why, you! What do you think you're doing?
Alright, well, I'm gonna end this episode off here. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Second, just need to, save. Just making sure I actually saved real quick. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.